What's up, everyone? This is part 4 of doing Over the Wire Bandit. Now, I am just gonna say right now that I'm not gonna do all 34 levels. I am only gonna just get to 30. If you want to do the rest, go ahead, but I am not. So, let's just pick up where we left. Bandit 21, 25 is where we stopped in that last video. We're getting now to Bandit level 26. So the way this game works, if you don't know, is at the same time you get into level, you have to try to find the next level's password. So now this is going to be crucial because you won't be able to log in if you don't have a password. So in my last one, you should have gotten the password for Bandit level 25. If you didn't, that's totally actually that's not fine. You have to get the level in order to log in. So I would have all the passwords saved for each level. And let's get started. Here we go. So we have SSH into Bandit 25. Let's read a little bit more about what we have to do. Logging into Bandit 26 from Bandit 25 should be fairly easy. The shell for the user for Bandit 26 is not bin bash. It's something else. Maybe SH. We'll see. Find out what it is, how it works, how to break it, blah blah blah. Okay, so I'm just gonna see if it's in here like a file. Okay, so we do have this private SSH key. Now, if you don't know what this is a private key that is very important because um it basically gets you into any like it's a way to SSH into a machine. Instead of putting a password, you put in the key. So this is going to be important. We'll need this. Control S, Y, and enter. Then we need to make this an executable. Enter. So now we have the key. But remember, it says we cannot, it use it for Bandit 26. It's not bin bash. So even, remember I can't remember which one it was, but remember when they modified the bash RC so we couldn't log in using bash? We had to use a different interpreter message and not bash. I think that's what we're gonna have to do here, maybe. But to find out what what they're using, we can go cat, Etsy, and pass WG. So we're gonna so let me explain the command before I do this. So cat is since activate Etsy pass WG. So this is the password. It's not gonna show you the password because they switched it to where the passwords are. It's in a shadow file, but this just shows you users on the group. I'm sorry, in the system. Users in the system. Now I'm gonna make this a little bit easier for all of us. I'm gonna do the same command, but this time I'm gonna use grep to look for a certain one, and that is bandit 26. And you can see right here, user bin usually it's supposed to say bin bash. Like if we do this again, I'm gonna show you 25. Looks like you can see the end of it. It says bin bash. So this is weird. So let's just cat out what this is. I don't know what this is. Cat show text. Okay, this is just message export from Linux. Execute more to test that txt exit 0. Okay, I don't really know what sorry guys. I know this means export a variable, environment variable, Linux. Execute more. I don't know what this means. So let's just, if you don't, I don't know. Let's just run to see what this means. Explain this. Tells the system to run the file using standard Bourne shell interpreter. Export set to term environment variable Linux ensuring base kernel. Capabilities formatting available. Execute more replaces the current shell process with the more command to display test TXT from the home directory because TXT replaces the process no further. Shell commands be run. Commits the shell. Which constantly drops you into an SSH. No, drops an SSH dimension. Huh. What's the probably in the room that way? Remember when we bash OC this file when we have to log into it? I'm gonna see if they did something to mess with the size or anything. I'm looking for anything out of the ordinary. Shall bin bash less shape. The setting history might see the do some research. Dot dash RC. How do I check for? How do I check to see if SSH shall dot tamper or switched for login? If SSH mentioned, then okay. So if this, then this. Okay. If set the pattern, blah blah. If even no, that's not it. I'm looking for some. If force color prompt, no, no. Anything out of the ordinary. These are like a commands that we can do, like short shortcut commands. Um, Verify the process access. Sudo. How do I detect if the shell is controlled from SSH? How do I determine if alternative via SSH bash or CM? If I do. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's just look for this then. Do the same thing. Grab this. Nope. Maybe this. Hmm. The login to Bandit 26 should be fairly easy. The shell for Bandit 26. It's not been bashed. Find out how it works, how to break it. No. Okay. So if we go back to XE past WG uh, and grep for Bandit 26, it's not been bashed, which is weird. So I don't know what this is. I don't know what is going on here. Execute more .txt, but exporting a shell. Sorry guys, I am not Way back learning scripts. How to abuse. This is a short script that's terminal to run us open the files in one page at a video. See. One. Spawn itself with more interface user can pass. No, no, no. What is this point to minus inside script? Yeah. So what I'm wondering is, can we do more on this? Can I chat that happen? Can I see the internet? No? Huh. It's not been bashed. So let's just try doing what we did with the other one, IBLSAG, dash T, dash bin SH. No. Connection is closed. Oh, what's going on? Hmm. What is going on? I got logged in, but I didn't get logged in. I was just trying to shrink my screen so I can see this. Okay. Hmm. I need to figure it out, 'cause I have no idea. So I'm trying to think of, should I, okay, we might have to look it up because I have no idea what I'm supposed to even do. Okay. You know what? No. We're gonna do ChatGPT to help us explain the command. And I'm gonna just paste it. I know you guys probably like, oh, you're not learning. This isn't learning, but I don't want to rely on a tutorial. First, I'm gonna do this. Wait, if not, let me don't do this. Return. No mod himself. If not, let me interestingly, blah blah blah. And so setting history might see this. in bash. What is this? What is this? How the terminal commands the computer members. So what is mine? I'm curious. What's mine on my host computer? Oh, let's get started. Chat dot bash. I see. Uh, Let me see if I can grab for it because I don't want to maybe missing it. Grab for what was it? API? I'm missing it. 1,200. 1,000 and what's this one? Same thing. Like last month family for 90 see last night. Okay, what am I doing? I don't know how to how to do this. I'm trying to figure it out. Okay, we might just have to just chat for this one. I know. Let's see. Dash WD. Grateful. Bandit 26. Post LS. Alright, I want to see what this is. This is a executable. Free, right? Execute. Okay. Okay. We know that the script cat. Okay. Find this command and how it affects login with SSH. Oh, it caught on to, okay, whatever. Line by line. Shebang sets the term environment for Linux. Programs such as more than use term to determine what kind of people is available. This is important line. Execute replaces the current shell with more. Normally, if you ran the shell would start, okay, let's start it. I already ran this. Wait, okay. The shell would start more, wait for more to finish, and then continue to next command. But with execute more, the shell replaced by more, there is no shell process left underneath. Has a zero. Effectively becomes unreachable because the execute once execute succeeds, the shell no longer exists. SSH can be configured. So, um, I'm trying to figure out how I get logged in. Command. Make sure the terminal is short. Wait, what? If you're doing the more can launch a shell when it is run interactively. Once you SSH and more is displaying test.txt, make sure what More so important details. More VI for discovering another shell. Okay. Hmm. Right. I don't know. I have I have a private message key, but when I go visit Bandit 25, you can authenticate but authentication and giving a shell two different things. The flow is roughly SSH prodigy the shell script starts more. So what to try? Make sure you terminal shut before. Okay, make sure you terminal short before connecting to some. But why though? Sorry, yes, I like to understand why. Why make it? Because more behaves differently depending on the terminal screen. Suppose test JCS 20 lines. If your terminal can display 30 lines, more can display the entire thing. Sure. If your terminal can display 10 lines. Okay, I'm curious, what is more doing? When you log in, more is being started automatically as your login shell. You're not manually running it, but countless computers of SSH effectively does this. Then SSH runs the script. More is a pager. What is a pager? A pager is uh, when you get down, let's press down 50. I can't open that though. How can I open this file? Let me try. Okay, we need to locate because I think it's an executable. Locate this file. Please. Oh, okay, maybe which can do it? No. Let's try find. Find from there type is a file. Name test.jfc and grep for no, it didn't find it. Okay, that's fine. Find type name. What about that? Okay, it didn't find it. You know what, guys? Let's just follow what they say, and then we'll learn as we go. 'Cause I have no idea what's going on. So it said to make a screen small. That's why it didn't look like. Make your screen small, like this. Okay. Then, it said hit V. What the heck is going on? And then it said shift colon set shell equal to bin sh. Hit enter. And then we need to set the shell. Enter. pwd. Who am I? What the heck? Okay, you know what? I don't really get. We're gonna figure this out. Explain how how everything was and how we came the conclusion of this. Yep. Yes, what you did was you gave about how a reason to a restricted SSH volume rather than just memorize an exploit was to reconstruct the whole chain. There's roughly three important things that make SSH valid. Yep. Yeah. Okay, so if you're fine enough to see what you get them exploiting why the damage you got. Earlier we found a logic shell, which essentially so this is script. The term is limits, execute more.txt, execute more. Remember that execute means shell, execute more. The shell is execute more. The shell is replaced by more. Okay. Instead of execute, it's more. Shell is more. There's no original shell left. So if more exits, no shell remains. SSH to ends. So why this more is a pager? Imagine test.txt. Test.txt 50 lines. Therefore, more display final exit. Okay, what is a pager? So I'm giving a sense of like I'm kind of giving it. Basically, a shell is not a shell. It's for more command. What what is more pager? Pager is a terminal that displays large amounts of text, one screen at a time, instead of dumping everything into the screen at once. Thinking of this, if you do, I don't know, guys. All I'm getting from this is logged in, found the snap in bash, found out it was something else. Um, the script was running more a instead of a shell, and then I guess we had to message but make a screen smaller. Use Vim because more was shell, so we had to use Vim. Then execute Vim bash, no Vim sh as the interpreter. Then set the shell, and then we get a freaking file. I mean, um, login. I don't really know, but what that was, we got logged in. We don't need this anymore. Don't need that anymore. Um, we do need the password though. That's what we're gonna need. Get the password. Now hurry, grab the password for Bandit 27 and ls. Okay, ls dash la. Oh, let's chat out. What is this? Yes, this is the one that we cannot cat test txt. That's a directory. Okay, first we need to do this again. ls dash lh. Okay, let me just show you what this is. Remember from the last one, this is a set UID binary. So if we have this, we can run this as root user. So we can do this bandit 17 2 and then we can now run our command we want and pass. This is where the password is stored, but you can only get the one that contains the one that we need. This one that we need. And I'm just gonna save it here. Perfect. Now, before we even get started, here's what this test if it's not CV in the test.txt, then message CV cannot CV can't CV to test.txt. Can I cat out test.txt? No. Can I run more on test? No. No. Okay. LA. What is this? This is a file, and only okay. A user can open this. Can I VI into test.txt? Uh-oh. Okay. I don't really know, but we got the password. Moving on. Sorry guys, if you guys don't know it, it's totally fine. I don't really get it either. So if somebody wants to comment down below and tell me what's happening, would give me more understanding, I would appreciate it, but you got the password, we're moving on. Let's do this. The Bandit level 27. You see, I'm doing this as I'm recording oh shoot. Is that not the password? No, this should be the password. Oh shoot. This is not good. No. I, why does this happen to me? Again, let's do this again. Again. Come on, come on. Dude. Alright. Well, thankfully we have a, um, thankfully we can redo this because I had no idea what just happened, and it says the password is not the right password, but it clearly is. Wait a minute. I know what it was. That was 25, I'm 26. Okay, you know what? That's okay. We're gonna do sim. Have your safety, but I'm not. What's that idea? There we go. There we go. More. Remember. V for Vim. Shift colon. Set. Thank you, ChatGPT. I have no idea, but we're setting a shell to now Bim sh. Hit enter. Shift. Set MSA. Then we need to get the shell. We got the shell. Now we have a S2 binary. Oh, no, sorry. It was, we need to run the binary first, and that is this one, bandit do. Okay. Now we need to tab out Etsy, bandit past, bandit 27. Okay, this should be the password right here. I don't know why I didn't get the, why it did not work. So, unless level 27 is something, oh, dude, what? Unless it was just wrong password at the wrong time. It's fine, but that was weird. Alright, let's move on from that catastrophe. And that was a tough level. I had no idea what I was doing. But I kind of got a little bit, but not much. Oh, we're using Git. So, what is Git? Git is a way to like get repositories or repos from a GitHub or something. So, like, if I want to get a repository, I don't know. Um, let's see. Do we have? I'm just gonna find the shell. Maybe GitHub. Oh, perfect. This is a perfect idea. Now, link piece. So, let's say we want to get this. We can do copy this. Then we can do. I'm going to show you sudo git clone, and then the thing that we want to get. Now, I am going to show you for level 27. That's what we're doing. We need to get a clone. Git clone, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Yeah. Let's just finish. Oh yeah, let's just do it. So ready? So git, so we want to get this, and then we want to clone this, and then ssh. Oh, by the way, you see this like this command? I'm sorry, this stuff right here. Um, I did it. Like I finished the game, but I wanted to make a video to show you guys how to finish the game. But mostly how to use Linux. So git clone. Then we need to specify what we want to get the clone from. SSH Bandit repo. Now I'm just gonna show you right now. I did mess up. So when I did this again, I got I thought it was dash P 2220. Because I was like, oh no, you just have to do syntax like SSH, so I did dash P. Um, what it really was we had to specify the port. So it was git clone, oh wait, SSH. So it was git clone SSH, username, host name, then we had to specify the port, and for the port you just go at the M, colon, 2220, hit enter. Oh, and you will need the password. Whoa, did I get the password? Pass. Bandit 7. Perfect. You will need the password. Get that. Copy paste. And we got it saved on there. Let's go to the repo. Stands for repository. Chat readme. The password. There we go. We just got the password. And usually you want a mouse pad, but I'm just gonna paste it on there. We only have 3 more levels, and then we will be done. Level 28 now. Okay, same thing. Let's just copy this. Now you will need to remove the other repo. So how do you do that? Sudo rm-rf repo. Type in your sudo password. Okay, now we're gonna do the same thing. This is for 28. Specify the port again. 2220. Now specify git. We want Columbus repository. Enter. We will need to specify the password, and we got the password. So copy paste the password. Uh oh, shoot. This is the password. Let me make sure git clone SSH bandit 28. Port number. Okay. Oh, shoot. What did I do wrong here? Git clone repo. Oh, did I not add repo? Maybe not. 2220. And then, what was it? You had to specify git clone, repo, enter, then we had to get the password. This was the password. It might bug out, honestly, because this is the password. Is it 27? Yeah, this is 28. Guys, I'm sorry. This is all part of troubleshooting live, so you guys can see it fail. I'm trying to think now. This is 28. Let me make sure this is 28. Yeah, 28 to 29. Repo 42220. Git Bandit Labs. Yeah, repo. Git clone sh. Dude, I don't know. This is the password. Oh, this is. I need 28 password. Oh my goodness. What did I? Okay, time to backtrack here. What was 27? Oh, did I not? Okay, you know what? Let's just do it again. This was 27, the XP. No, no, no. Producer may have to do a git clone, repo. I finished the game. If you want to finish the game, you can. I'm not going to. Um, make a full thing on how to finish the game. You can find out the last few. It's like 4 levels after this, but just spend some time. It took me hours, honestly. Knock it out, and you'll have fun. But what's that you should? Okay, I got lock into it. Okay, SSH. Okay, colon. Now I need to specify this repo. Hmm. And now the port. I'm going to put 2220. Okay, enter destination path repo is not an empty directory. Git clone SSH. Bandit. Oh, we already have a repo. Sweet. And there's nothing in here because we have the repo, so we need to get rid of that repo. Sudo m/rs repo, put a sudo password. This game, honestly, I'm gonna tell you, if you look up like walkthroughs, don't be ashamed because I did the same thing. It's not. Sometimes you see in videos of people get it on the first try, like walk through and be like, here's a flag. But really, that's not the case. Like you can see, I'm not gonna say I didn't use any walkthroughs because I did have to use some walkthroughs. And that's part of learning. Learning password. What's this a password again? Nope. This is the password. Okay, perfect. CD repo. That last check. Read me. Password. Check. Now, I'm just gonna so change it to 28. 28. And then I am gonna make another one. CD like that. Otherwise, sudo rm repo. Put in my sudo password. And then control shift E. And then hit enter. I know. Let's try that again. Enter. The password is right here, guys. We perfect. There we go. We finally got it. Sometimes it takes a little bit, but that's okay. Okay, cat. Read me that MB. Some notes for level Bandit 29. We have a username Bandit 29. We don't know what the password is. So, how do we get the password? Well, let's let's take a look at inside the let's take a look inside it so we can see what commands we can do with it. Always, if you need help, like me, because trust me, I don't use Git that often, so I have to use it. So Git shows the commit logs. Again, that might be useful. Restore working tree files, no, remove files, no, we don't need that. Examine the history. Changes between files, no. Okay, why don't we try git log? Git log. Okay, so we got one from Morlock, Morlock, Morlock. Fix info leak, add missing data. Yeah, like the password of official MD. Is that what we have? Yeah, we have. Yeah, even tell me how to fix the password. So now we need to fix the password. So how do we do that? Well, let's see what other commands we can do with git. So we got git log. What's page man? So you don't know it? Look it up. I'm not ashamed to look stuff up because honestly, I can't tell you what it is either. What is PageNet in Git command? PageNet forces Git to type its output into a terminal page like less. By default, Git automatically uses a pager for commands like mock outputs. I don't know how it forces the page. So Git, let's try it. Git P branch. Okay. What about Git dash P one? Git P log dash one. No. Cat readme. Nope. Okay. Hmm. What is the password? Um, let's see if there's anything else in here. Oh, we do have a hidden directory. Okay. Let's do tree so we can see give a better look. Oh, commit, commit. Um, let's try git login here. Oops, git log. Um, maybe let's see if there's anything in logs. Cat, cat. Okay. So with that person, your name is from SSH from your name example. Hmm. I'm gonna go back a few to oops. Git log, git log. So git log dot one. let's see get one down. What does this do? So, alright, let's do git show. Git show. So we found the password to Bandit. Found the password to Bandit 29. I am just gonna tell you right here, because I don't use Git that often, as you can tell, but we found the password, and that's all that matters. Actually, I take that back. Also learning it, but some, sometimes games get so complicated that you need a little help, and that was me. I can tell you that. And if you want to learn more about it, I know they give like resources, but I'm telling you right now, I that was kind of hard because I don't know what I don't use Git that often. I only use it to from repositories if I'm doing like CGF challenges. But other than that, I don't use Git that much. So there you have it. Alright. Oh, did I copy the password? I did not copy the password. Man, that's stinks. Oh my goodness. Maybe let me just try Control Shift. Oh, what's that? I did. Okay. Um, copy the password. Okay, we are on 20. Looking at 28 now. Okay. Guys, I played this game multiple times, so I'm not gonna pretend like, yeah, um, like I got it right off the bat. 'Cause I did not. So like, if you see me copy and paste, I did also make notes for myself because I did forget. So some of these, I'm just telling you right now, even though I'm live streaming, I still forget. And that's exactly what happened. So if you see me do that, just know that I am also not kidding. There I have it. Um, but let's do, we gotta get to Volta. You just have to. So I'm gonna show you when I first did it, like what I did, I guess, and then the actual way to do it. That some of them I did have to look up, like Git commands, because there was some I had no idea what they were. So I didn't use Git commands, but um, we are on lesson 29. Is this? Did we do 29? So unorganized. We just did lesson. I'm sorry, we just did 29, so we're on 30. Yeah. Wait, are we on 30? Yeah, we are on 30. Okay. So this is our last lesson. Okay. Oh wait, oh, that makes sense. So I'm 29 and we're getting to 30. This 30 is the last one. Same. I think I got that SSH. Right. Okay. Makes more sense. I had to think for a minute because I had no idea. Git clone, bandit. 29, we're trying to find bandit. Bandit 30, I think. If I have the right password too. So Bandit 29. Fail to get the repository. Bandit 29, GitLabs, repo, projects, git clone, enter, from the repo. It's not appear in the git repository. That's just says git clone. Git clone. We were just on 27. We finished on 29. Git clone repo. Oh, I see what I did here. This is wrong. 29. Perfect. Repo. OS. Chat. Bandit 30. No password. So when I saw that, again, I went blank. So I'm just gonna show you the proper. I'm gonna show you the steps. So remember git log to see the logs of the repo. We can do git log, and you can see this username. Initial commit readme.md from our last one, and then I was like, well, how do I fish for username? So I had no idea. So I was like, maybe do I just chat MD? So I chatted MD, no password. Then of course I had to look that up because I had no idea what the password was to Bandit 30. So I had to do just see what I was missing. So I had to look to Rico 29 to 30. This is learning. This is a different way. It's learning instead of like I spent hours on these guys. That then I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna look up a walkthrough because I had no idea. So, what, did I miss it? Okay. So we can password. So we can do to view all branches. Okay, so we can do git um branch dash a, and then it's to git checkout. Um, what was it? Origin dev. This one. So I guess we're gonna try to store the checking out. Here's the file we want. Click enter. Okay, and then it was ls, and then we just tab the file. Yeah, repeat that. The password. Hey, so we just would. So then I was like, you know, I don't want to just know what I'm doing. Like, I don't want to just copy and paste. So what do we do? Well, let's do the git backslash help, and let's figure out what is the log command. Do it again. So grep log, grep log shows the commit logs that were in the machine. So like maybe somebody else did, and we can see that right here. We have a log from bent over, fixed username, and then bent over said initial commit was readme.md, so that was the file we're looking for. We tried cap the file readme.md, nothing. So then we do git branch a. Now, gem, I wanted to look up everything instead of just copy and pasting, so I got branch was branch lists create or to reach other branches. So it finds it defines different branches. So like if I go see get again, I might do tree. I think of branch by tree, it goes through these and finds the one that we're looking for. I'm gonna say dash A is for all. And it found this one. Then we say check out. So let's do what Git. You see, I'm a Moby leader, so Git help. Grep. We want to do check out. Check out. You see, and it wasn't there, so maybe it's in the man pages. Git checkout. Checkout is raw output. Printing CVS files. Git checkout. So I guess it just gets a file that from a is it input? Detach head, git checkout, and raw git output. So I guess it's a way to just get the output of what we're looking for. Then we found the then I found the one here dev for say like the dev team who created this maybe. I don't know right now. Then LSLA, the new password was put back into readme.md, shouted that out, got this, and that's what I suppose. Yeah. Well, it's a bit complicated honestly. I didn't really get it either. But this is our last level. Level 30. Guys, don't feel bad at all because trust me, you do not need to. I looked up walkthrough after it took me hours to get this. I think it took me two, two, 2 to 3 hours to try to find out. And then I got frustrated. And then I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna look through a walkthrough and see how to do this because I had no idea what I'm doing. So I did that. And then I was like, let's go. We found it. Well, I mean, we found it. They found it. I just read through it. So let's just delete this. The goal of all of this was to just practice using Linux, giving hands-on with learning Linux. That's what this whole month is for my channel. It's just learning Linux, Git clone. Um, SSH bandit. It's specify port 2220. Cloning. You need to get a password. You got your password, so let's copy and paste the password. Don't tell me it failed on me. Perfect. CV into repo. Okay, now, then my initial thought when I did this again, level 30, was try out this. Just an empty file, more. So that, oh, let's do what I did last time, get log. Then we can see there was a log. I bent over, initial commit to MD, whatever, I don't really know. Then I was like, well, is there a git command for, like, what other git commands are there? So I kept looking through and I was like, what is status? So there's types of objects. So I was just, like, honestly going like this, and then, like, I would go git, and then just go back, and then again I go git to this one. See, trying to see what I was working with. Git, git status, nothing to commit. So then I saw this, and I was like, what is this? And just a file. Just a file. Then, after that, I saw, what was it? Oh yeah, then I was like, maybe I tried get branch again, see if there's a branch dash A. Nothing. So I then cd did that get. Oh, that's that. I said did the trades, man. And I was looking through this, I was like, okay, what is it? And I still couldn't find it. So I looked inside this one. I'll show you chat log. Okay. Log. Add. And you can see, I was like, no, it's simple stuff. So I did look through a walkthrough, just gonna tell you right now, since I had no idea. And I figured out that it was, so there was a secret file that I had no idea. And I had no idea how people found this file. But so then I was like, oh, how did they find the file? So I was like, I looked up, which is Bandit 30 password. And then I went through a walkthrough, even looked through it. So it was in the repo. So get, I just looked up, how did, how did I even I looked through the walkthrough, how did I find get show secret? Then, again, get tag. So then I was like, what was tag? So I did get help. It was a bunch of exploring, honestly, a lot of exploring. And then I figured out the tag, create a list, create list, delete or verify tags. So then I was looking through them and I was trying to just understand what I was doing. So I found git tag, which should output a screen, that was secret, blah, blah, blah. Like, I got really sick of it after a while because I had no idea what I was doing. And feel like, no idea. So, yeah, that was my take on level 30. If you guys want to do the rest of the levels, you can, but I think I'm done. I felt like the first maybe 20 levels were the best, but then after that, it just got boring. But go ahead, try them out. I did finish them, and you can finish them, but just remember, you can always look through walkthroughs and not struggle for 2 hours when we trying to figure out what the password was, or even how to find the password. So, this was it for the winners. I'm over from Wire Bandit. The next one we're gonna do is probably gonna be TryHackMe. I'm just gonna do my TryHackMe remix, and we're just gonna pick one and go through it. So if you like this video, make sure to like, subscribe, we'll see you in the next one.